Hiya, kiddos. Do you remember? It's the 12 stories of Christmas because I got to get you in the spirit because we know. See? So now we got get comfy so you can sit, watch the fire cook and warm. And I'm going to read Christmas for Corduroy. Do you guys know corduroy? How about it, kiddos? Do you know corduroy? Well, let me introduce you. He's a cool dude, as Pete the cat would say, or groovy. One December afternoon, a toy bear in a big store was just waking up when he heard a mother asking a boy, "Have you decided what you want for Christmas yet?" The bear said a little taller and perked up his ears, and maybe this boy wanted a bear. See, look at him sitting on the shelf. Have you ever wondered what were they thinking as they were sitting there? But the boy zipped right past the bear and pointed at a big, bright, red, shiny fire engine. "I'm going to ask Santa for a fire truck with a big ladder and a bell that goes bing, 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 bing," the boy said. The bear watched sadly as the little boy walked away. Oh, did you ever think about, kiddos, that the toys were thinking about take me, huh? Did ya? I'm not sure I ever did until I read this book. In the store that afternoon, at story time, ta-da, see, it was about Santa and the elves at the North Pole. All the children were excited to make Christmas lists and visit Santa. Maybe I should visit Santa, the bear thought. I could ask him if he knows a girl or a boy who wants a bear. Tonight I'll go and see if I can find him. See, look at him. He's reading in the, see? That's how Grandpa Ken does it sometimes with the kiddos in the schools and the hospitals and stuff. Just before closing time, a girl stopped right in front of the bear. Maybe she wants a bear, he hoped. A pretty Piper doll. That's the doll I want. Mommy, I want the pretty Piper doll. I'm going to ask Santa to bring me one when I see him. Make sure you put her name on your list, dear, said her mother. And if you're going to see Santa, we should get you a special outfit. Oh, a special outfit? I didn't know I needed a special outfit to wear to see Santa, thought the bear as he looked at his brown fur. Why? I don't have any clothes at all. And without a name, how can I ever be someone's Christmas list? Oh no, he's starting to, he thinks, oh no, no one wants him because he didn't have a name. Late that evening, when all the shoppers had gone home, the bear climbed down from the shelf. The store seemed much bigger without any people in it, and there were strange shadows everywhere. The bear felt very small. See him? Wow. But he climbed down, he was walking in this big store, and it was dark, and he's just a little bear. He found a department that sold hats, and those hats looked pretty special, he said. He tried on all the hats, but none of them seemed quite right for a bear who was looking for Santa. You think that's the right hat? I don't think so either, kiddos. What do you think? Next to the hat department was the shoe department. A pair of shiny new shoes would make me look special, thought the bear. But all the shoes were much too big. And then he spotted the children's clothes department. Surely he would find an outfit there, but the only clothes his size were the baby clothes. So the bear kept looking. He didn't want to look at it. Yeah. The shoes were too big, and he didn't want to go looking like a baby to meet Santa, did he? No, you wouldn't want that. Up ahead, he saw a sign with Santa's picture on it. "This must be the way to the North Pole," he said. "That's just where I want to go." So he followed the signs until almost bumped into a reindeer. "The North Pole looks exactly like it did in the book," said the bear. There were trees with reindeer and workshop for Santa. He went inside to take a look. Oh, look at, see? He said it looks the same, just like it was in the book. "This is a very little workshop," said the bear. He sat down in a chair. It was the perfect size. He looked around the room, and there were small toys and tools and even some elves' clothes hanging on the wall that gave him an idea. First he tried on an elf hat, but his ears were too small. Then he tried on a pair of elf shoes, but his furry paws were too big. What do you think, kiddos? Look at that. Huh? Do you think they would fit you? How big are your feet? Huh? Finally, he tried on the elf's clothes. They fit perfectly. Now, unbuttoning and buttoning everything with bear claws is not easy, you know. And one button almost fell off before the bear finally got the overalls on. "These overalls are just the right kind of special for me," he thought, as he looked at himself in the mirror. "Now I'm ready to meet Santa." Whoa, doesn't he look nice, kiddos? Now he's ready to meet Santa. Then he noticed a big chair nearby. "That must be Santa's chair," said the bear. "I'll wait here so I will be the first in line when Santa comes, and then I can ask him for a little girl or boy to take me home." By now, it was very late, you know, and the bear was very tired from all the walking around, and he climbed up onto the chair, and before too long, he had fallen asleep in the chair. Uh-oh. That's what always happened when I tried to wait for Santa, too. That is exactly where Santa found him the next morning. "Good morning, little fellow. How did you get up on my chair?" asked Santa. Those are some mighty fine green corduroy coveralls you're wearing. A good-looking bear like you should be with other toys." "Mrs. Claus, would you please bring Corduroy back to the toy department?" asked Santa. Corduroy, is that how he got his name, kiddos? "Santa called me Corduroy," thought the bear. "I have a name! I'm Corduroy! Now I can be someone's Christmas list." Their bear was finally ready to tell Santa his Christmas wish. Oh, cool. Huh? Corduroy, that's how he got his name. But before Corduroy could tell Santa anything, he was on his way back to the shelf. Mrs. Claus put the clothes past the shoes, past the hats, farthest away from Santa. Santa until he was back where he started. "We found Corduroy here on Santa's chair this morning," Mrs. Claus explained to the sales lady. "Doesn't he belong in your department?" The sales lady looked at Corduroy in his new green overalls, and "You do look familiar," she said as she put him back on the shelf. See all of his friends are looking at him now? Say, wow, look at that. He's got corduroys. That is just where Corduroy was later that day when a mother and her daughter walked into the toy department. The little girl stopped and looked straight into Corduroy's bright eyes. "Oh, Mommy," she said, "look, there's the very bear I've always wanted. It's Corduroy, guys. Yep. His smile made Corduroy feel more special than all the names and outfits combined, and his new girl's smile made him warm. This must be what Christmas feels like, thought Corduroy, and he smiled his best bear smile right back. See, kiddos, Grandpa Ken's not the only one. At Christmas time, it's even more special, but your smile tells all about you. It tells that you're in the spirit of Christmas, and we know. Kiddos, thanks for coming. Come back. We got a whole bunch more Christmas stories.